Hi everyone, Ron Crider reporting for duty today. It is Thursday. I'm here with the numbers for September the 24th. This is my 193rd day of doing these videos. I'm reporting the numbers here from Vero Beach, from Indian River Shores at my condo at the Victoria. Lots of things to talk about today, so stay tuned and hang on to your seatbelt. First, let's talk about the numbers. The numbers did come down a little bit. I'm going to put them right up on the screen here for you to see exactly what's going on, as I do every day. Green means good, red means red. Red means red. Yeah, right. Red means not good. So yesterday, let's do it this way. Today we reported 172 new deaths in the past 24 hours here in the entire state of Florida. That's better by 25 over yesterday. Now, as far as the total positives are concerned, today Florida reported 2,541 new positives, and that's better by 49 over yesterday. No big deal there. 49 is not a big deal. And this is not a lot to celebrate that we're down 25 at 172 deaths for the entire state of Florida. I have a little bit more to tell you about that in a moment. And then I also want to tell you that our 7-day moving averages have moved to 98.29, meaning 98 people have died each day for the past 7 days, as opposed to 94 yesterday when that 7-day moving average came out. And on Tuesday, it was 87.43. So that number has now gone up. So you'll see that number in red, although you'll see the 2541 for the positives in green, and you will see the 172 in green. Alrighty, that takes care of bringing you up to date for the moment. And as you know, further on in the video, I will give you county by county for the east coast of Florida like I do every day. Now, next thing I want to report to you is at the end of this video, I have a little special piece on Karen. Karen is the chief bartender over at the Ocean Grill. She has been on the job for 32 years. How many people do you know that have had the same job for 32 years? And she comes to work every day like it's the first day on the job. I mean, she just has always loved doing what she's doing. Now, she did tell me today that she had intended to retire earlier, but because of the pandemic, she hung on and stuck in there because, hey, when you're with the same company for 32 years, you do what you have to do to help everybody out. So she's retiring as of Saturday. She'll be there through the end of the day Saturday. So between now and Saturday, if you are in the area, unfortunately, a lot of these people who watch my videos aren't here. They're all over the United States. That's why they watch them, because they don't get the information where they are. But if you are here, please go by the Ocean Grill. Stop into the bar and say, hey, happy retirement there, Karen. Crider said stop in and say hi. I really don't care if you say Crider said to stop in, but just say happy retirement and so forth. 32 years, I mean, we owe her something to at least go by and wish her well for her retirement. So at the end, I have a little piece. It's only like 2 minutes long that I put together with a couple of pictures and so forth. All right, let's talk about what else is going on around here. I tell you every day that I don't put any commercials into this thing, and the commercials that you do see are put there by YouTube, and that's how they get paid for this thing, and they don't pay me, so you can skip through them. You can hit the skip button in a hurry. Okay, let's start out with the headlines today. Florida health officials on March the 6th announced the state's first 2 COVID-19 pandemic deaths, both linked to international travel. By March the 20th, the toll was up to 10 people who died of COVID-19, and the state began releasing daily reports listing the fatalities. 6 months later, the official number now shows 13,618 Floridians have died from this infectious disease. And there are some of you naysayers out there that say this is all a hoax, it doesn't mean anything, and we can't do anything about it, so why wear a mask? Does that make any sense? That just makes no sense at all. So, yes, this is very real, and we still haven't found no cure for it, and the only solution we have at the moment to help mitigate it is wearing a mask. Mask up, and it's easier to wear a mask than a ventilator. The Florida Department of Health on Wednesday reported the deaths of 203 more residents from COVID-19, the most on any day reported for almost 2 weeks. Officials say the victims who died weeks ago but only just classified as COVID-19 deaths were the ones that have been reported recently. So a lot of these numbers that are coming in are numbers from a number of weeks ago that are getting reclassified. See, I told you things like that were going on. Something was strange with these numbers. The daily reports this month have shown as few as 8 deaths on September the 13th and as many as 213 deaths on September the 10th. Florida's COVID-19 death rate is the same as Pennsylvania at 15th in the nation with 92 deaths per 100,000 people, according to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention. And I keep telling you every day, there's plenty of ways to make numbers look the way you want them to look. I mean, they say we're in 5th place, but every day I show you the states, you see that's not 7-day moving average, so that's day by day by day. We're like many times in 1st or 3rd. So overall, the state ranks 5th for COVID-19 fatalities in the United States, behind New York, New Jersey, California, and Texas. Florida is the 3rd most populous state in the nation after California and Texas. New piece of information that came in: Florida's COVID-19 testing positivity rate shifted back under the preferred 5% level on Thursday, officials reported today, and it says they think they have this thing under control. After exceeding 5% for the previous 2 days, the rate dropped to 4.45% for people testing for the infectious disease, and this is on their first time testing. This was reported by the Department of Health. So we're supposed to be 5% for 11 out of the past 13 days to believe that things are really going in our direction. Once again, FAU will have to wait for another week before planning their opener season. The Owls game against USF scheduled was canceled again, so now we'll have to wait and see what happens next week. And off-campus partying spreads COVID-19 among college students in Palm Beach County. On Tuesday, Florida officials reported 495 young people ages 15 to 24 have been infected, making up 20% of all of the new cases. In Palm Beach County, that age group accounted for 29% of the new COVID cases, according to the latest report. Up to 70% of N95 masks imported from China don't meet U.S. health standards and could endanger the health of care workers and patients. So, once again, not a good thing. Alrighty, folks, don't forget to push the like button, please. I already said mask up, wear those masks. It's easier to wear the mask than it is to wear a ventilator, and don't be a COVIDiot. I'm back saying that again. When a guy told me to stop saying COVIDiot and he called me a COVIDiot, now I'm putting it back in again. Alrighty, folks. Some very quick shout-outs today, and then we'll pop into the weather report, and then the numbers. Shout-outs today to Marie Arnold, Diana Stark, and Iowa Lizzie. Lizzie, you're going to be known as Iowa Lizzie from now on. Joan, Ellen, Elizabeth, George, Vanessa, Wayne and Dorothy, my Minnetonka friends up there in Minnesota, the Kennedys on Long Island, Raymond Carey, Captain Marcia, good day, Captain Marcia, Danny in Jersey, Ron and Barb Dumoulin, the Peabodys, Britt, Betsy, Sherry, Jay, Timothy, John Marks, and Kelly over at the Polo Grill. Heather, we never forget Heather. Heather's one of my most favorite names, although I have another new favorite name. This gal I was working with on the radio the other day, and her name is... almost forgot. Her name is Piper. Is that a cute name for a girl? Piper? Very nice name. Can't forget my friend Ed and Ann Danshaw. They're always there for me. Nancy Strazula. I'm getting that right this time. Thank goodness gracious I'm getting that right. Jay Parm, thank you very much for watching. And alrighty, folks, so let's pop in here to the weather. Forgot Lisa Crider Brown, my daughter. I always have to say, at least say hello to her, for heaven's sake. She watches. All right, let's take a look at our weather report now for the Treasure Coast. It says we're going to have sunshine and clouds today, high about 88 degrees, a little bit warmer today than yesterday. Winds southeast 10 to 20 miles per hour. The chance of rain today is about 20%. And then tonight, partly cloudy skies early, followed by scattered thunderstorms overnight, low 77, wind southeast 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of rain is about 40% tonight. And then tomorrow, Friday, scattered thunderstorms in the morning, then mainly cloudy during the afternoon with thunderstorms likely, a high 87 degrees tomorrow, and the winds southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of rain tomorrow is about 80%. So we're going to have some real serious rain going on tomorrow. Maybe. Never can tell. here in Florida this time of year, it could rain anytime. Even when there's beautiful sunshine out, all of a sudden this little storm can blow up. If you were a pilot around here, you would understand that, because you're up there in the sky and you can see the storms right ahead of you, and just a little storm and then it goes away. Alrighty, folks, let's pop right in here to the numbers, and when we come back, I'm going to tell you all about Karen over at the Ocean Grill. Back in a moment. Alrighty, folks, here we are in the numbers department today for the entire state of Florida. Let's take a look at Florida and the deaths right now. Good news here. What do you call good news? Yesterday we had 197 deaths reported in the past 24 hours. Today we have 172. That's 25 better than yesterday. That's still a very large number. Not a good number, especially when you consider, look at the deaths up there on August the 11th was 276. I mean, we're almost at 200 here, for heaven's sakes. So 25 is not particularly a great improvement, but it is an improvement. So we'll go with that. Now, if we'll take a look at the positives reported in the past 24 hours. Yesterday we had 2,590. Today we have 2,541. That's an improvement of 49. Dade County is Miami. 36 deaths reported in the past 24 hours. 392 new positives. In Broward County, Fort Lauderdale, 15 new deaths, 183 new positives. In Palm Beach County, 22 new deaths, 123 new positives. Alrighty, here in Orange County, 2 new deaths to report, 148 new positives. In Brevard County, that's Melbourne, 6 new deaths to report, 58 new positives. In St. Lucie County, that's Fort Pierce, 2 new deaths to report, 35 new positives. In Martin County, 1 new death to report, 25 new positives. Martin County is Stewart. And then in Indian River County, that's Vero Beach, where we are, no new deaths to report, 16 new positives. 3 of those positives were in zip code 32960, and the other 3 were in zip code 32963 here on the Barrier Island. Now we're going to take a look at the 7-day moving averages. That number now has popped up to 98.29 for today, 98.29, with this 172 in there. Of course, yesterday was 179. Prior to that, it was 92. So we have some numbers dropping off, but we have these big numbers popping in here. Now we'll lose the 138 tomorrow. If we lose the 138 tomorrow and we get a lower number over here, that will drive our 7-day moving averages down. But unfortunately, the 7-day moving averages as they stand right now means that an average of 98 people a day in the state of Florida have passed away as a result of COVID-19. Now let's take a look at the moving average day, 7-day chart that I put together. And okay, I've redone this one now. And there is the 98.29 that I stuck in there. And as you can see, there you go. I mean, we're going back up again. As we come down here, now we're going back up. We do the 7-day moving averages so you get a general idea of the trend, so to speak. And in this particular case, the trend is not our friend. No question about that. No, we're going in the wrong direction. So I said yesterday, and I will continue to say this for the next couple of days, I'm believing that this increase in numbers has something to do with the Labor Day weekend. And hopefully when we get past that, by next week at this time, if we get back on track, hopefully our numbers should start to come down. Okay? Alrighty, folks, here we are taking a look now at the United States, a look at the deaths as of the day before yesterday. I tell you every day I can't show you today's because there's too many blanks in here. So we have to go with the day before. So every time I do this, it's the day before. Yesterday, Florida had, in this particular case, Florida reported 202. You notice the numbers are a little different every day. That's because there are corrections that go on throughout the day. I get the numbers early on, and then they start making corrections as time goes on. So yesterday the number was 202. It would throw the whole system off, but if we keep making corrections, we would never, ever be able to put anything up here, and everything would be a day late. And even then it gets corrected. So Florida was number 1 again. We do not like being number 1. We want to be in last place, not first place. 202 yesterday. Texas 130. In third place was California with 118. Georgia was 96, Missouri 58, Ohio 48, Pennsylvania was in number 7 with 39, Alabama 31, North Carolina was number 9 with 30, and in 10th place was Virginia with 29. Now let's scroll down a little bit further here till we get to some areas of where people from our area are watching and are concerned about this, and that would be people in Michigan, 16, in Tennessee, 14, in Indiana, 10, in Wisconsin, 8, Iowa, we got Iowa out there for Lizzie. I got you, Lizzie, right there for you. 8, sorry about that. 8, but at least you're in single digits out there. Look at where we are down here. You're better off where you are right now. In Maryland for Julie, 7. In Kansas, 7. Jersey for Danny. Danny, you had 6 there. You're still in your single digits, but your numbers are going up a little bit. Minnesota, 6 for our friends at Minnetonka. New York, 5. In Colorado, 5 yesterday. In Kentucky, there were 5. We'll go down a little bit further here. In Rhode Island, for Jay Grutman, there were 3. And let's go a little bit. Utah, there was 1. Connecticut, 1. Nebraska, 1. Wyoming, 1. And then the rest of these didn't have anything to report that we concern ourselves about on this particular report. All right, folks, here we are on what we call the global view. These are the global cases. USA cases, 6,937,145 total cases, and that was as of 10 minutes ago. And right now our clock says it's about 11:21. USA deaths, 201,959. Global cases, 31,937,244. And global deaths, 977,624. And those are the numbers for today, September the 24th, for Thursday. Thank you very much for watching. Got a little bit more. I got something coming up here at the end. I have to tell you about Karen over at the Ocean Grill. How about it? On the job for 32 years. She's retiring this Saturday. So I suggest, I'm going to be saying this throughout this entire video, go on over to the Ocean Grill, see Karen behind the bar. She has been there on the job for 32 years. She is absolutely the best. I don't know anybody that's done that. Anyway, got a little piece on that here at the end. I'll be back in only a moment. Hi, everyone. Ron Crider out and about. Give you a little story here about Chief Bartender Karen over at the Ocean Grill. Karen has been on duty for 32 years. And she is actually retiring this Saturday. That would be the 26th. Come on over to the Ocean Grill and give her a nice farewell. She's been around. She's been there for so long, and everybody loves Karen. Here she is. Here's Karen and myself. Christmas time. As you can tell, it's Christmas time because I have my tie on. She's got her little elf hat on. She's just absolutely fantastic. There isn't anybody in town who doesn't like Karen. Karen is just a phenomenal person. But to be on the job working for the same company for 32 years is just absolutely amazing. And I just want a bunch of people to stop by and just stop in and say, hey, Karen, I hear you're retiring. You know, just want to stop by and say hi to you because I want everybody to show their appreciation for Karen because she has shown so much appreciation for us. There she is on duty, standing there waiting for us to show up. This is right before the place opened one day when I got there. She's all ready to make things happen. Oh, look at this. She's always the queen of the Halloween party. Look at this. Here she goes. She's all set for Halloween and generally is the queen and generally wins the prize for the best Halloween costume. And it's probably one of the major events at the Ocean Grill. And coming up here is another one of her coworkers. This gal's a really nice gal. This is my business manager, Diane. We celebrate many events over there, and I thought I would just show Diane off a little bit as well. And here we are with Karen one more time at Christmas time. So this Saturday, well, go in there anytime between now and Saturday the 25th. Got one more story to tell you about the Ocean Grill. I love the Ocean Grill stories. This is the best story of all, is that Waldo Sexton used to take people on tours of the restaurant. In doing so, he showed people around, well, I was in Africa, I got this, and when I was in China, I got that, and was in Korea, I got this. Then he went on another tour with some other people and told them a story, but the story was actually different than the first story. And lady said, Mr. Sexton, this is all different than what you said before. And he says, Madame, I would rather be a liar than a bore. That's one of my favorite stories from the Ocean Grill. Anyway, stop by the Ocean Grill, say hi to Karen. Make sure you do it by Saturday at the end of the day, or she won't be there anymore. She'll be on the beach. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.